Hey everybody, it's your host Mike App, and today we'll be discussing on how to find profitable NFTs. So I've been in the NFT world for the past couple days, absorbing as much information as I can. And there seems to be a method in terms of finding profitable NFTs. Now before we start, a quick disclaimer, NFTs are highly speculative. This is not investment advice, they are not regulated, and only risk money you can afford to lose. Alrighty, so when it comes to profitable NFTs, especially for people who want a low barrier of entry, meaning not blowing $4,000 on a single NFT and then hoping it then goes up, but rather purchasing NFTs priced $10 to $200, that way we can dip our toes in the water and possibly resell it for a larger and profitable price. We get to see what NFTs are all about too. Now with that being said, NFTs on average, especially profitable ones, are above $250 plus, even $3,000 is starting to become the norm. Okay, so when it comes to profitable NFTs, we need to look for a couple things. Is the price of the NFT to you worth it? Like the Claylings NFT on average are $1,200 US. So it's not in our budget. And we're not accounting for gas fees, which are another $50 to $500. So for us, it's just not worth it. But if you have the budget and risk tolerance for it, then go for it. However, the Kingdom of Rainbow Land is on average $17 US per NFT. So this is more so in our budget. And it makes more sense for us to get in since we risk significantly less in this scenario. Also, is the NFT you want the initial sale? Like when you're first purchasing NFTs, you should definitely go for the first sale, meaning the creator sold it directly to you. Or is it being resold? If so, it just becomes riskier since at this point the price is already higher than before and you would need to sell it even higher to get your money's worth. For example, this dragon from Rainbow Land is a direct sale from the creator, so I would get this rather than Saturn from also Rainbow Land because it already got sold twice and it's pretty high in its valuation. It went from $20 to now $3,500 within 9 days. That's pretty nuts. So stay away from resold NFTs. Go for direct sales, especially in the beginning. Now, is this NFT collection by a new artist that has potential? NFTs made by new creators that have talent and congruence will be more likely profitable from cheaper NFT initial sales than old and popular artists since they have no backing yet. No demand means lower prices in the beginning and better potential for larger profits in the future. However, the downside with a new artist is that they will possibly take a long time to get a following. Now, this depends on the quality of work and how much marketing experience the NFT creator has. And now, do they already have a backing? Like if you go for an NFT artist that already has awareness, then most likely you're going to be priced out. Basically, it's just too risky for your budget. Now, if you can afford it, then you could definitely go for it. For example, in stocks, you want to get into Microsoft when you saw value when you first knew of the company, rather than 25 years later when everybody knows about it, because the person who bought in earlier and bought shares for next to nothing multiplied their money 1,000 times, thus made more compared to the person who purchased recently. Same thing applies to NFTs and to NFT creators that are hidden gems, so to speak. Now, is the NFT part of a collection? And does the NFT look interesting, congruent / quality? So when the NFT is part of a bigger world or collection, it just makes it more favorable. The more favorability, the more profitable it will be. It's like having only one Pokemon and one province versus 5 worlds, 500 Pokemon, and 10 different provinces for each world. Which one will have the bigger fan and collectability base? Obviously the one with more features, characters, accessories, worlds, and etc. Especially if the artwork is congruent, relatable, and impressive. For example, in Rainbow Land, everything is retro gamer graphic style art. It's not random where one is cartoony, the other is just 3D, and the other one is 2D with black and white newspaper style. In this collection, each character is similar yet different. It's congruent. It reminds me of video games you would have played on Sega Dreamcast, Nintendo 64, or PlayStation 1. I like it because I can relate to that, and the artwork is impressive since it's 3D, and each image is congruent to each other. The styles are similar, yet unique. So there's like a world to these NFTs that makes sense to me and most likely to others too. So I can see people collecting this and being part of this world, thus profitable in the future. Now, is the NFT creator putting effort into their collection? Are they creating a world? Is there a story behind it? Are they making new features? Are they updating the collection? For example, in CryptoKitties, there's a whole story behind it. Full-on website, support team, constantly create new cats, features, along with other updates. Having such features again makes the collectability more favorable. Now, CryptoKitties, in my perspective, is too expensive to get in right now, or at least too risky for most people. However, it is a good example that a story behind the artwork works wonders in terms of collectability and profit. Sometimes the art itself doesn't sell on its own, it needs a story. Now, is the NFT creator marketing their collection? Like, are they posting on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, their website, etc.? And are there followers on those social media pages? Are they engaging? The more, the merrier. The more engaging the artist is and the more followers they have, more likely people will purchase their artwork or their NFTs. Dino Warriors has a full-on website, a Twitter page with 5,000 followers. Understand you only need like 1,000 followers for an NFT to get traction, so their social media page doesn't need hundreds of thousands of followers for their NFT to be successful. And also, Dino Warriors has a Telegram page with 31,100 members, 2,000 currently active online members, and a Discord page with 14,000 members, 1,500 currently active online members. As you can see, they are putting effort into their marketing. More effort in marketing means more likelihood of longevity, and the longer the NFT collection is alive, the more profitable it will be. And thus, it makes sense to own one of their NFTs, especially when they first dropped. Now, is the NFT collection selling? What is its trade volume? Is it picking up? So obviously, if an NFT collection is selling and its trade volume is high, it means there is a demand for it. Now, you want to purchase NFTs when the trade volume is low and it's selling linearly, rather than exponentially or no sales. So no duds and no rocket ships. Like if the NFT collection has been on the market for 200 days and nothing was sold in those days, then this NFT set is probably a dud. You can bookmark it and possibly check it out later to see if any sales pick up. I wouldn't risk going in first. Now, if the NFT is already priced high and it's going higher quicker in terms of resale price, then this NFT collection is probably out of your price range and I wouldn't risk it. But it could be good for those who can. However, if you notice an NFT set that is in your price range and that it is slow and steady selling and slow and steady getting transactions, then it's probably a good one to get into before it exponentially blows up. For example, in Rainbow Land, when it first started 15 days ago, only 1 or 2 NFTs were sold each day. Eventually, 5 to 10 NFTs are being sold within a day 15 days later. This will probably pick up as more people become aware of Rainbow Land since the creators are putting effort into the marketing of this collection. Now, are people favoriting and viewing the NFT in the NFT collection, or is there no traffic to them? For example, if you found a collection that you liked in terms of pricing, artwork, the effort the creators put into their NFT and their marketing, the current sell history, and etc., then you should pick NFTs within their sets that are more favorable in terms of price appreciation than other NFTs in the same collection set that won't appreciate as much. Basically, the more viewed, the more favorited, and the more unique the NFT looks within a collection, the more valued it will likely be. So go for NFTs that get a ton of views and favorites because that means other people are interested in them, thus more demand. On OpenSea.io, it's really easy to do this. Simply go to an NFT collection such as CryptoFox's Origin, and then filter/organize the collection by most favorited, and then by most viewed, and then simply scroll through them to see if you like anything that stands out more than others in terms of uniqueness. For example, in CryptoFox's Origin, the most favored one is this one right here. As you can see, it has a lot of views, but unfortunately, it's sold out. Okay, just to sum up this video, basically find an NFT collection within your price range. Unfortunately, NFTs are on the higher side and cheaper NFTs tend to take longer for profitability, but it's just more of a holding game than anything. Now, NFTs that are priced higher usually are easier and quicker to flip, and so there's pros and cons to both. Make sure the NFT collection has a style to it and it's congruent. Make sure that the NFT collection has a story behind it. Make sure the NFT creators are marketing and exposing their artwork through their social media pages, and see if there's a bit of demand for it to signify future demand and profits. You can do this simply by checking their engagement on their social media pages, on their Discord channel or on their Telegram channel, and etc. And simply buy and hold and then sell when you see fit. The longer you see the NFT collection being alive and collected, the better it is to hold. The more likely you see the NFT collection being a dud, especially after a price appreciation, then sell. Usually low ticket NFTs you gotta hold for a bit, whereas high ticket NFTs you should basically sell when it's picking up. Don't get too greedy, just focus on taking those profits. So I hope that was of help to you. If you have any tips of auditing profitable NFTs, let me know in the comment section down below. With that said, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. As always, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. And also feel free to add me on Instagram and TikTok. I post pretty much daily, so if you want to be a part of that, feel free. And easily purchase crypto from Newton. Go to mikegab.com/Newton and get $25 for your first $100 purchase of crypto. And lastly, if you want completely 2 free stocks now worth up to $4,500, use the link down below in the description and sign up. Thank you guys so much. Let me know what free stocks you get. And until next time, this is your host, Mike Gab. Peace.